thanks for being a pro. I appreciate you coming.
No, thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
You look beautiful. You don't look like you have the flu.
But I do have it.
Now, you came in from New York. How was the flight? Okay? Because that can be...
The flight was good,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I know where this is going.
Yeah, I know. I know you don't like to fly, do you?
I mean, I've been flying for so long, and I had a period in my life when I was terrified, and then I was okay again until we had an emergency landing like 3 months ago.
Now what happened?
We had an emergency landing in Mexico, and my friend Salma Hayek was in the flight with me, and my father was in the flight, and 5 other friends, and the oxygen mask came down.
Wow.
I know, it was scary. I was like, this is not for us, this is a joke. It was Halloween. So it's like, I never want to fly on Halloween again.
So
we were wearing scary wigs, and then we thought the mask was part of a joke for the day.
Right.
It was horrible. But you know what is good is that, thank God, that fortunately nothing happened, and it was now it's a story that we can tell our friends, and Salma does a great imitation of me because I got hysterical.
Did you get hysterical?
Screaming and yelling, and I decided to go and talk to strangers for 3 hours at the airport before they found us another plane, and strangers would completely ignore me. No one would listen to the story because I had no more victims in my group that would listen to me because they were also going through it. So I was like, let me tell you what happened to me. They were in a hurry with their babies, their family. I was so angry that no one would... So I started calling people in Europe that were fresh, were waking up. Hey, look what happened to us.
Well, what happened? The oxygen mask came down. But what was wrong with the plane? Did you find out?
They never told us, but we thought it was some mechanical problem. But what is good, you know, that we want to be grateful that the pilots really took us down, because it was this, I don't know the word in English, despressurization, depressurization.
Oh, depressurization.
Yes.
There's no pressure in the cabin.
You can pass out, including the pilots, and if that happens, finito. So they have to take you down very, very fast.
They say finito, that's what they do.
Finito. They have to take you down very, very, very fast, and a little bit like that, and in that moment is when you freak out and think, oh, maybe this is the time to confront that I'm going somewhere else. But it didn't happen, so I think they did a good job, because we're here. But everyone reacts in such a different way.
Did the pilots come out and try to comfort you and Selma themselves? Did they?
Yeah, because we made a scandal at the airport, the two of us. Can you imagine the two of us? Like,
I'd love to see the two of
fighting
you.
for everybody on the plane, saying, we want to know what happened. You're putting everybody has to get home tonight. Yeah. So yeah, they...
Now, how was Selma in an emergency? Is she cool and calm, or does she yell and scream?
No, she laughs at me because I got so nervous, but I think her reaction was even funnier because she didn't react at all. She was filling an emergency, she was filling a costume card.
A customs card. Oh, customs immigration,
card,
okay.
And she was writing, and then she looked at the mask and she kept writing. And then she looked up again, and she looked up again because she thought I hadn't spoken 15 seconds, and that was a long time for me without talking. It's like, something must be wrong. And she looked and I was there with the oxygen, with the mask on. So that, oh, so maybe it's for me too. Then that's when she did something, and when she got off the plane, she screamed, "What is the bar?" And that was her only... And they were in the bar drinking while I was talking to strangers. But it's so great that we can laugh about it now. They were like, can you sign an autograph? I would love to sign for you. I love that I can be here and sign for you. It's great that we can laugh about it.
Very dramatic. Now, what were you doing? Were you guys working on a picture together? Were you just hanging out? What were you doing?
No, we were working on a movie in Mexico for like 4 months.
And you guys are like best friends, right?
Yeah, we've been best friends for 7 years. So it was like even more bonding experience.
Now, what movie are we doing together? That sounds like a good movie.
Bandidas.
Bandidas.
It's a movie where we are bank robbers. And
You're bank robbers. Okay.
We rob the poor. We rob the rich people to give it to the poor.
Oh, I see. See, here in America, we rob. See, here in America, we rob the poor people and give it to the rich. It's different. See, in Mexico, it's different. Now, are you enemies in the movie? Do you fight?
No, we are a team. We realize we need each other, but we fight the whole movie.
Really?
Like cat fights and yelling at each other the whole movie. But I think it's very funny. I think it's going to be a very funny movie.
Tell me about the cat fight. I would like to see you in something. Who would win? Who is tougher? Who would win, you or
We're both very tough in the movie. I'm very good with the guns. She's very good with the knives because she trained in circus school. So we're both pretty
when-
circus.
She trained in the circus school?
She's like the snob, like she's a European. She's been there studying, and,
Yeah.
and I've been here with my father, doing, with all the guys, with the
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah.
But we're both pretty tough in the movie.
Really? But who was tougher in real life? If you two got in a fight, who would win?
Oof, we are both very strong.
You would kill each other?
No, because we love each other,
Oh,
you know,
I
and
see.
we don't like fighting. But
Oh.
we are both strong-minded people.
So, but you never gotten in a real fight with her?
I never, no, because...
You ever get in a real fight with anybody where you punched them or
like
something?
physical fight?
Yeah, yeah.
My friend, when I was growing up, hit me once, and I was so shocked that, I mean, after, like a year after that, we were not friends anymore
Right.
because she started doing weird things like that, like hitting me. But I never hit her back. I don't like that.
Well, I heard that you, like, do karate on furniture when you get mad. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I've hit objects. Yeah, that's
Now, what do you
true.
do? Like,
I've
let's say, oh, that table really pissed you off.
I've done it a couple of times, so yes, hitting furniture and then regretted because I was close to hurting my hand or
Yeah.
my foot a couple of times.
Yeah.
I threw bacon at my friend once.
Wait,
she made me very angry. And
hang on. Wait, you threw bacon.
I was eating a big plate of bacon, turkey
Wait,
bacon.
just you eating a big plate of bacon makes me laugh. I don't know what I mean.
Somebody told me if it's turkey bacon, it's less fat and a lot of protein.
No, I just
so
like
it's what I eat.
that it's a big plate of bacon. See, I see you. You look like you eat like maybe half a pea. You cut it in half.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
no,
enough.
no,
You
I
like-
eat a lot.
You like eat a lot, so.
I eat more than all of my friends,
Yeah.
except for Salma. She and I eat a lot. both
Okay,
of
so,
us.
yeah, look, we'll take a break, but that'll be right after this. In American films.
Also for the character of Sergio, for
Yeah,
the character
yeah.
of the guy.
Okay, and it's subtitled. But the one thing I really liked rather was the subtitles you could actually read, because sometimes they stick subtitles on and you can't see them. But it's clearly down at the bottom, and you get the real flavor of
Yeah,
talking.
and it's
the
a very
language.
good translation. It's
Yeah,
true.
it is. It is. How many languages do you speak now?
4.
4. Wow. Now, what's happening here in our clip? Oh, now should we explain what it is? He's a doctor.
Yeah, and they are falling in love. This
Yeah.
is their happy time, you know, when they are together. They are both very disturbed characters for
Right.
different reasons. Very troubled life, but they find this beautiful love with each other. And here she's reading his palm, telling him how many children he thinks.
Okay.
It's just a
Let's take a look.
love scene.
Listen, I know you got to run. You have a cold. And thanks for getting out of a sick bed to come see us. And it's Don't Move, and it opens on the 11th. Right? On the 11th. All right.
Thank you.
Penelope Cruz, be right back with Truth Teller. Come on, baby. We'll walk you out. Come on.